So welcome back to another SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. So nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo lahat sa pagsuporta ng aking channel, lalo na sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown. So pagpatuloy natin ito gameplay natin. So let's fucking do this, guys. Okay guys, so welcome back to another SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. So last time kung doon nagkakamali umanon tayo sa No Way Home tayo. Ay, No Way Home, No Way Out o No Mercy, alam man doon. So naano pa tayo ni Triple H. Hindi tayo pinayagang makuha yung ano natin, belt. A very special story.
Tag team champions like the Hart Foundation or the Legion of Doom.
Yes, Eugene.
Or Chuck and Billy.
Eugene, that's right, just like the... Eugene, now that's enough. If you're going to be a champion, you've got to start behaving like one.
Hey, am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. Young Master Eugene here was just getting a wee bit overexcited about our recent World Tag Team title victory. Isn't that right, Eugene?
Yeah, congratulations. I hear you got a title defense against Edge and Christian at Taboo Tuesday. Good luck with that.
And to you as well in your match against Christian tonight. He's more of a pillock than ever, now that he and Edge have reunited.
No kidding. Watch yourself out there tonight against Edge.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Eugene.
Like Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik, Iran #1, USA Hachtui.
Okay. Okay, William. Okay. Nasaan tayo? Ayun, ready Christian Edge. Oh, man. Okay lang yan. Stillington. Boo.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, Mark.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Counter.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the Divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
He saw that one coming.
I think the damage has been done here, King.
One good submission could end this, JR. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated. He's got his opponent locked in the submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
You can see me.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one. How could they compete with a match like this? He countered that and made it look easy.
He sure is, JR. And I think he got over that finisher. The luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might want to let him do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over. Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
Oh.
Why?
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere? What a submission!
Nakita ko si Rey Mysterio dun.
Oh,
wala na yan.
Can't be broken. You can't take this kind of. He's done
Sabi
it.
ko na ba? Ayun o.
Here's your winner, the People's Champ.
Later that night.
Using the ropes. The ref doesn't see it. And damn it, neither does Eugene.
Eugene's completely distracted as usual. But this is one time I don't blame him.
The match is over. What's Edge trying to prove here?
Isn't it obvious, JR? Edge is trying to soften up William Regal for their Tag Team Championship match at Taboo Tuesday.
How sharp do you have to be to take advantage of poor Eugene?
There you go, JR. He broke the hold. What are you so upset about?
Yeah, he broke the damn hold, but he might have broken Regal's back.
All's fair in love and title chases, JR.
So, despite the injury to William Regal, the tag titles will be on the line tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday.
Copyright na naman tayo. Locker room. Stamina walang kwenta dito. Okay. Hindi na tayo magsasave. Ay, naku, baka si H kalaban natin dito.
I don't know about this, Will.
Please, you've got to reconsider. Eugene's uncle, Eric Bischoff, has a history of trying to crush Eugene's spirits. Eugene loves his title more than life itself, and the fact that I can't defend my half is a perfect excuse for him to strip us of our titles and hurt Eugene again.
But filling in for you as tag team champion? That's a huge responsibility.
If you don't do this, you might as well hand the titles to those miserable toe rags, Edge and Christian. I don't know about you, but I refuse to reward those two with a championship for crippling their opponents. That'd hardly be sporting, would it?
Yeah, but...
You faced Christian last week. Tonight, it's you versus Edge. You've scouted both men, and our title defense is tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday. You're the only one who can help us.
Okay. Alright, I'll do it.
There's a top man. Thank you. Eugene, you make sure you accompany him to ringside tonight, and pay no attention to that scrubber Trish Stratus. Don't allow her to distract you from the matter at hand.
Despite the injury to William Regal, the tag titles will be on the line tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday.
That's if Regal's replacement makes it through his match tonight against Edge.
Okay. Okay, Red Eugene. Okay. Ooh.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft. And there it goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here.
And it's been reversed. It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much fans.
That's not true, JR.
These fans love confidence in their superstars, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
You're not going to get him with that one.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world.
What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I don't understand how these fans can... Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real humanitarian. A guy who...
It's like he read his opponent's mind. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR.
No! No! How can a referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. His opponent telegraphed that one.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. 2. There's no way that was going to be a 3 count. He countered that and made it look easy.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the...
Oh, no. It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
There's so much blood. The Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
Oh.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
I can't believe he countered that one. Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
2. Watch out! He reversed it. Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity, who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it.
Yan. Baliin yan.
There's the reversal. What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the... Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
Huwag ka naman, no. Puminga yun. Wala na yan.
And that's the match.
Yun.
To the diva of the decade.
I'm sure he'd prefer not to, but she has no right to lead Eugene on like she's been doing.
Trish, look out! Oh my gosh, look at what he just did to Trish.
You mean look at what Edge just did to Trish? If I didn't know better, I'd say Eugene seems more concerned about Trish Stratus than his own partner.
Can you blame him, JR? I should go down there and see if Trish needs mouth to mouth and maybe some CPR.
Okay, continue na ulit natin.
Everything went perfectly last week. Trish, for a moment, I thought you were actually hurt.
Hey, I'm the WWE Women's Champion. I'm tougher than I look. And if you boys stick with the plan, you'll be the World Tag Team Champions, and we'll all be wearing gold when we leave here tonight.
Yeah, now all we have to do is take that dunce Eugene out of the picture, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, he's not exactly a rocket scientist, you know? I'd be surprised if he could lace up his own boots. And ugly. Man, the toughest part of the match will be having to look at him up close.
Hello. I'm sorry you got hurt yesterday, Trish. Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. That's very sweet, Eugene. But you don't have to apologize. It wasn't your fault.
Actually, Eugene, if anyone's got to apologize, it's me. I'm sorry I accidentally hurt William Regal 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize he tapped out. I didn't expect him to give up so easily. Guess he's not as tough as I thought he was, eh?
Yeah, but you know who should be apologizing? Your so-called friend for hitting poor Trish last night. Is that the kind of partner you want? Is that the kind of person you consider a friend, Eugene? Someone who hits girls from behind?
No.
I'd like to be your friend, Eugene. Would you like to be friends with little old me?
Yeah.
Good boy. Now, come with me. I've got something to discuss with you.
I don't believe it. How can Trish even stand to be around that Eugene? She has a heart of gold, that's for sure.
If that Jezebel has a heart, it's fool's gold, if you ask me. No good's going to come of this. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, Taboo Tuesday. So, ang bilis naman. Tag team. Oh, man. Okay. Ang bilis.
You think you know me?
Ooh.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
No. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
Ooh.
That went nowhere. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Oh.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR.
Rope break.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start. What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. There's the tag. That's the way to do it.
Ooh.
I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway.
There's some real evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! The execution! You've got to give him credit for that one, JR.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
You can see me.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right.
What a counter!
I don't think his attempt to get this crowd on his side is paying off.
He's not trying to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not. I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
He can hit his finisher right now.
Oh, no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of your lines, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there, and he's in bad shape now.
Oh,
would you look at...
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that. Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posture?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR. And oh boy, here it comes. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I have a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions. Oh,
what a shot from that steel.
Patay.
Just moments ago, you successfully managed to beat Edge and Christian single-handedly. But Eric Bischoff has ruled that because of Eugene's absence, you forfeited the match. Therefore, Edge and Christian are the new World Tag Team Champions. I have to ask you, after that hard-fought match, with all of the blood, sweat, and tears you left in the ring, how does it feel to lose the World Tag Team titles and let William Regal down like that?
How does it feel, Coach? How does it feel? How do you think it feels?
Of course the deck was stacked against you when your partner Eugene decided not to show up for the match. What is your reaction to Eugene, well, dropping the ball?
What is your reaction to Eugene while dropping the ball? Look, Eugene gets confused sometimes, and I'm sure he had a good reason for not showing up. I know what the tag team titles means to see he will be in the and at Survivor Series. My reaction is that it doesn't take a brain surgeon to remember to come to the ring for a title defense. Eugene doesn't deserves to hold the tag team titles. I'm not even sure that Eugene deserves to stay on Raw after tonight. Okay, ito tayo. Okay. So guys, hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.